Hey, look out. Here's trouble. What are we doing? Put that on. Hello. Better get some sound. How good is that? All right, so we're going to trade on 31. Ooh. So this is for the Suns. We're going to go Rasheer Fleming. What do we reckon? That's not Rocco, you jerks. All right. Rasheer Fleming is your first pick of the second round. G'day, legends. How are we all doing? Your mate Jim has literally just run in from the gym. It's not the gym. It's like the Pilates studio where I do my rehab on my Achilles. Because your mate Jim's got a bung foot, doesn't he? Yes. So I'm a bit rushed. I'm not even dressed up. It's wearing one of the classic NBA Australia t-shirts. So where do the Aussies go? That's all what we want to know, isn't it? Juice lover, g'day, mate. G'day, mate. Now we've got Boston on the clock with the 32nd pick. Got a feeling this is an interesting one, isn't it? Because Boston hard up against it when it comes to when he does this, it means the money. It's going to be essential for Boston just to get cheap talent that just doesn't suck, that they don't have to pay right now as well. So pretty interesting to see what they do with this number 2 of the second round. The Suns' war room right now is eyeing St. Joseph big man Rasheer Fleming, finalizing their research and scouting before making their selection at 8 p.m. That's what they've done. So that was a trade. Interesting. I actually don't mind that for the Suns. Just more size. Sure. Suns making moves, says Matty O. They are. They really are. Head scratching moves a lot of the time. Meanwhile, Brad Beal's just like, send me my money. I need my money. Good job, Brad Beal. Anyway, so what have we got? To set the scene for the second round. On yesterday's NBA Australia, we broke down where we thought the 4 Aussies should go. So if you haven't listened to yesterday's show, A, what the fuck you doing? B, go listen to it now while you're watching this one. Why not? Just double up on Jim. Nobody wants to double up on Jim. Not since I was a bartender. Hey-oh. Anyway, what do we got here? On the clock, number 32. I should move. I got to turn a light on, I think. Might be dark. What's old mate done to my studio? There we go. It's a bit brighter, isn't it? Hello there. Now you can see me. Simon, he wants Rocco or Lockie to Orlando. Rocco would be really interesting in Orlando, wouldn't he? Because what they don't have, they've got Mo Wagner, hello. They've got Wendell Carter Jr., they've got Johnny Isaac. They don't actually have like a behemoth, do they? Because Mo Wagner's pretty big, but he's not fucking giant. I actually like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Here we go. 32. All right. So Boston have traded this to Orlando. So there we go, Simon. You might get Rocco or Lockie to Orlando right now. Jeez. The pick is in. Please, somebody save my boy Tyrese from going to Charlotte. Jackson McDonald, A, legend. B, I think as much of a shit show Charlotte is, I think they would fucking love Tyrese Proctor. And I think he'd get plenty of minutes because who the fuck else is going to play for him? It's a shit team. Tyrese, he can just help set the culture. He's from Duke. He'll have his Duke teammate there, Con the Nipple Knipple. I don't think we've made enough about how much of his last name is Nipple. Like, what are we doing? It's like if you're like, oh, g'day, my name is Jackson Scrote. It's not Jackson. I'm just being funny. But anyway, Tyrese Proctor, look. So if Orlando have jumped up to take 32, that leaves Charlotte with 33 and 34 next up. Uh, then we go to the Sixers. I would love to see Tyrese Proctor go on the next two picks, 33 or 34, to the Charlotte Hornets, just because I think you keep him in North Carolina, you keep that Duke connection with the nipple. And to be honest, I think they got Micic back in that trade yesterday from Phoenix as well, Charlotte. But you sort of look at the rest of that roster, there's not a giant amount of creation on it. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of talent on it either. So, but he'd also get to hang out with fellow Aussie Josh Green. So they get Micic back. Here we go. Who'd they take? Where are we going? Good old Mark Tatum. Oh, the Panda. Good job. And how much better is this second round than when the last couple of fucking times they've done it and there's been like 8 blokes sitting in a fucking room? It was just fucking weird. This is much better. It's a cool, smaller scale. I get it, but it's nice. You get to have these fucking dudes in the second round get a little bit of shine. I think it's fucking weird. The NFL does this so well, where they just keep rolling the entire draft over a bunch of days. Now, this one, you've got a nice big room. It's all very chill. You're at the front of Barclays. I remember walking in there a million times to go see the horrible Nets play after waiting in line for a million fucking years. I don't know how Barclays Center was always worse to get into than fucking MSG, but it was. And we had our Brooklyn Nets season tickets, and you'd just be like, this, like, it was such a fucking punish every time just to get in the door. Anyway, but that's where this one is. It's pretty neat. The Panda, another Frenchman. It's pretty crazy. So the Celtics traded 32 to the Magic for number 46 and 57 and a 2026 second rounder and a 2027 second rounder. Damn. That's a lot of second rounders for Boston, which again, as I said at the top, they desperately need, right? Because this is the sort of stuff that you need to sort of like latch onto when you've got a super crazy high payroll and you just need to add cheap talent on the edges. Brad Stevens making moves, using his bonds. Anyway, back to all right, so we've got Charlotte on the clock now, 33 and 34. I love having 2 back-to-back draft picks. There's nothing better because like they'll fuck one of them up, but then you get the other one, right? So anyway, I reckon Tyrese would be good because they do have Trey Man still on that Charlotte team, don't they? So they've actually got a few point guards. So they've got LaMelo, Trey Man, Micic. And if you got Tyrese Proctor, maybe it would be a little bit too deep for him. I don't know. LaMelo is never fucking healthy anyway. And I don't know if Micic is any actually fucking good. So let's go. Orlando historically always trade second round picks. They have a lot of the time, haven't they? A lot of wheeling and dealing. As Shamso still points out, over the next 7 years, Orlando's still got 4 first rounders and 9 second rounders. So why the fuck wouldn't you? Go get your dude, the Panda. I actually don't mind that. The Panda going to Orlando. Because what is he? He's like a interesting sort of point guard kind of dude. Why is it not fucking coming up? Where's the draft cast? Come on. Sort it out. Time for a Tui's draft. That'd be actually, look, as long as some Aussie ends up on Charlotte with Josh Green, just to help Josh Green not be fucking depressed out of his brain from being on Charlotte, then we'd be good. I feel like my camera's a bit low. What has old mate been doing in here? Has old mate been like OnlyFans streaming? Jesus. Got to cut me in. Right? Right? Let's go. Interesting. Bob Myers. Talking sense. Who would have thunk? I actually really, really like this. So yesterday's panel was a shit show on both streams. So I don't know if you realized yesterday we were watching the one stream that we just had up here, which was the Kendrick Perkins, Jay Billis stream, right? And Billis is awesome. Billis is one of the best basketball minds out there. Kendrick Perkins has got half a fucking brain. Like, I don't know if it's CTE or if he's just a dumb motherfucker. Like, that's just where it is. This, you've got Bobby Marks with all your cap shit. You've got Billis. You've got Bob Myers. You've got Windy. Like, that's pretty good. Because Windy's your news dude, your big picture guy. Bob Myers is your former GM. Love that. Billis is your fucking awesome basketball brain. Bobby Marks is your giant fucking cap nerd. This is great. This is real nerd shit. I fucking love it. Sign me up. I feel very underdressed just wearing a t-shirt because I was literally wearing this at the gym. So I'm a bit fucking gross, but get that on the big jobs. How's your Achilles rehab going, Jim? Yeah, fucking slowly. The pick is in. But the thing is, like, this Achilles rehab shit, it's really easy to remember why you're doing it every time you're doing it because you're like, oh, if I snap this, it would be fucking way worse. So you're like, if I just do the work now, she'll be apples. Ugh. How good's getting old? It's great. I love it. No regrets. Time for a twoies. I should have actually stocked up on some beers for today because the squid's at school after being sick yesterday and just like laying out on the couch all day yesterday. And here we are. Oh, I got to check what's going on Twitter. I got to have that up on the other screen. What am I doing? Here we go. How good were Carlton last night? That was awesome. Anybody else watch the footy? Fuck me dead. I had to send the squid to bed so he didn't get depressed. Generational trauma is going for the Carlton Blues. Fuck me. Absolute horror show. Here we go. Charlotte, who are they taking? They took the other dude from Duke. What are you doing? Fuck. They could actually triple up on Duke, though, couldn't they? That feels like a very Charlotte kind of thing to do. But the thing is, they desperately need another big man now because remember how they've got no centers left? Because they fucking hated Mark Williams for some reason. Seemingly mostly because he's not that good at basketball. But he's not bad. But, yeah, just think about the rest of that Charlotte team. Like, is their starting center Nurkic right now? I think it's Nurkic. Ew. Yeah, Nurkic and Grant Williams are your only two bigs. They've got their last year lottery pick, TJ Salong. You've got Con Knipple, your fourth pick from last year. You've got Miles Bridges, Brandon Spindles Miller, LaMelo. If this team stays healthy, am I wrong for thinking they're pretty good-ish? Especially in a fucking horror show of an East. If LaMelo is healthy, who knows what the fuck could happen. Anyway, so they take the other one. And I don't feel good about it. Oh, Juice Lover. Yeah. Carlton sucked real bad. Then there was another wicket fest in the cricket. Yeah, I did not check the cricket scores. What the fuck happened? Jim catching up live. Holy shit. So we bowled him out for 190 and then we're 4 for 92. Jesus Christ. Cricket's fucked at the minute. We lose to the South Africans. We have diplomatic immunity. Fucking hate the South Africans. Hate losing to South Africa. We haven't done it for a long time. Anyway, so have they gone to an ad already? We're 3 fucking picks in, you idiots. Oh, God. What a horror show. Absolute fucking horror show. Oh, that's nice. The lady at the gym sent me my rehab schedule. I don't want to go to rehab. Yeah, we lost to fucking South Africa. I hate losing. We lost to them the other day, right? And the Windies, I love playing the Windies because they've been shit for fucking 30 years. But they've got like actual, a couple of neat bowlers. I love it when we play in the Caribbean. Because it looks awesome. But it's on like Amazon Prime or some shit, isn't it? So, yeah, I haven't watched, or is it? It's on something weird, isn't it? I keep seeing it pop up and I'm like, maybe Disney? Is it on Disney? Is that right? What the fuck? Anyway. Anywho, so it's on ESPN, says Jackson McDonald. There you go. That's fucking weird as, isn't it? KO. Yeah, KO. That all checks out. Yeah, I was watching the footy last night and then was just like so disgusted. I'm like, I need to go to bed. I also talked straight for 4.5 hours yesterday and I was just fucked. Matty O says Disney. Yeah, Disney for the cricket. Yeah. Oh, bloody hung. I haven't eaten. Jesus, that's why my stomach's rumbling. You better hear that on the stream. All right, so Charlotte's second pick. So taking Zion James, you've gone one of the other Duke guys. So you've doubled up on Duke already. Why not just go for three of them and get Tyrese Proctor? But they also got Liam McNeely, didn't they? I fucking love this Charlotte draft. But they do need a big. Because if Nurkic is your only center, you're fucked, mate. So if you think about the rest of this draft, there are a couple of big men right around here that you could easily take. So it would not surprise me. They could take Rocco. I don't think they'll take Rocco. But let's have a look on the. Is that Billis's? Oh, I need some Billis best available. Because you got Maxime Renault, the dude from Stanford. You've also got Kalkbrenner from Creighton. They're obvious ones. The dude from Auburn, Johnny Broome, and Rocco Zikarsky. Let's go, Rocco. So they probably need a big. Tyrese Proctor's another one, but they've already got a lot of guards. So South Africa was on Amazon. There we go. Thanks, Juice Lover. You goddamn right. Oh, this is fun. I like this, how they're rattling off the second rounders who are champions. Hey, there's Spike. What the fuck is Spike Lee doing at the draft? The Knicks pick at like what, 40 something? Sure. He's just a ball knower. Get him on the podcast, Jim. Hey, Spike Lee, come on the show. Come on. Yeah, the Knicks have pick 50, and he's there. Sure. Not bad. Good size. Oh, so Tyrese Proctor's fifth on Jay Billis's big board, best available. That's all right. Let's go. How are we still waiting on pick fucking 34? This is insane. Hurry the fuck up. Come on, bro. What are you doing, man? This is some bullshit, bro. I will tell you what. All right. I should share out. I'll pin this one. There we go. Jump into the other account and go show that's going live. God, love Bob Myers. Just dude talks just sense. He loves sucking up his own bathwater a little bit, but otherwise. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right. That's shared. Can you tell I'm a bit rushed today? It's a bit all over the shop. 34. Hey, there you go. They took a big. So Kalkbrenner, the bloke from Creighton. That tracks. Makes a bit of sense. So as soon as they went the other dude from Duke, Tyrese Proctor was probably fucked just because they needed size. Don't mind that. Here we go. Jackson McDonald can't get over Hanson Yang Hansen, a.k.a. the Chinese rapping Hanson brother. Next Stars tried to get him last year, but his Chinese told him to fuck off. That's awesome. Oh, I got to get Santa Maria on the show just to talk about some Next Stars stories because they're fucking awesome. Every time I run into him, it's great fun. All right, I'll share this one out through that one. What else am I doing? All right, good stuff. That's there. Oh. Switch over here. There we go. I think this looks and sounds okay. I literally just plugged shit in and it's like fucking ran in, sat down and just like pressed go live. This might surprise you, but not overly organized today. So got to plug in the laptop. There we go. All right. I think now we're cooking. That's a great one from I don't know if you're following Chris Anstey's if you're not following Hotel Trentham on Facey and that's an IG and stuff. It's just really good pub content. And if you know me, you know that I fucking love pub content. Like I love those Instagram fucking accounts as well, where it's like, the out like pubs of Australia and shit like that, the pub project. I'm all about that shit. I love this. And Chris's last one is he only came in for a bag of ice. 3 beers later, he's still standing at the bar talking about the time he hit a roux on a postie bike and kept riding with one arm. The meat tray's already been won. The music's stuck on 80s pub rock and someone's dog is asleep in the middle of the beer garden. That is awesome. Fucking love that pub. Here we go. Are you pumped to see Pool jack up 1,000,000 threes in Melbourne later this year? Yeah, nah. Who is coming to the Pelicans fucking Pelicans United, Pelicans Phoenix games? I'm excited. I can't believe how much money it cost me to go to those games, though. Fucking hell. Don't they know that this is Australia's only NBA show and they should just give me free tickets, man? Come on, man. Help a brother out. I ain't got no job. Good. All right. So Philly, 35. Who do we like here at 35 for Philly? Weird team. A lot of flux. They probably just need some wings. Alex Tui, just saying. Go get him. Playmaking, 3-4 kind of works for me. Don't mind that. It's a bit of a weird one with Sixers and like their sort of big man back, like the backups for Embiid and shit, right? Because they got Adam Boner in last year's second round. He gave us a nice couple of flashes. Andre Drummond was obviously kicking around last year as well. They've got Yabu. They probably just need a decent like forward wing something to play next to Paul George and VJ Edgecombe. So who out there kind of fits that? I mean, yeah, it's a weird one for the Sixers. I'm just saying, Alex Tui. Let's go. They could also just like Adam Boner was a pretty decent backup big. Yabu's a decent backup, sort of 4-2. Yabu was way better than anyone expected too. So. 2 seconds. Jesus, Daryl Morey, taking forever. Bogoljub Markovic. Now that's a fucking name. Hey, it's me, Bogoljug. Anyway, Matty O, are you going to come down to see the Pelicans play the Phoenix and the Uniteds? What's going on? That's what I want to know. I bought AC/DC tickets as well yesterday, and there's just so much shit going on in like October, November, because like Oasis is out at the end of October. There's something else that I bought tickets to, and I'm like, fuck me. I actually need a calendar that I use properly to know what the fuck I'm doing. Because the AC/DC tickets were surprisingly cheap compared to like Oasis and even the NBA, actually, which is crazy. And for a minute there, I'm like, wait a minute, should I take the squid? And I'm like, oh, he's only 6. That might be a bit much for a 6-year-old. See, I'm being a responsible dad. That's just good dadding. And then I'm like, well, I'll take old mate. She'll love it. I've already seen AC/DC though. And I saw AC/DC with Axl Rose. So it was Axl DC back when Brian Johnson's voice was fucked. They played MSG of all fucking places. It was awesome. But yeah, I've seen AC/DC. It rules. Can't wait to see him at the MCG in November. But yeah, how are those tickets cheaper than like NBA playing an NBL team in an exhibition game? You know what I'm saying? Sketchy. But anyway, she'll be right. Come the fuck on. Announce the pick. This is ridiculous. Seriously, what is going on? You are killing me. Even Jackson McDonald's fucking pissy at this. Can they please stop yapping and get to the pick? Because this is how producers structure it, right? It's like talk. All right, now we'll let them do the pick. Just fucking get to the picks. Oh, they took Broom, the other sort of big dude from Auburn. Interesting. I don't know if you need him when you've got Adam Boner and Yabu on your team already, but I'm not Daryl Morey. Matty O says, "No, October long weekend and it's my birthday and the missus's birthday. I hope to see the 44 alive." Good stuff. Juice Lover went to the Ball Breaker tour in '95 with Brian Johnson. Good old days. Fuck yeah. Well, they've got Brian Johnson back for this tour, don't they? But you would have seen it with Malcolm Young. I think, yeah, when I saw them with Malcolm Young as well before he died. Broom's interesting. Like, he was good. But yeah, you've already got Yabu. You've already got Adam Boner behind Embiid. I don't know about that one. Sure. He's like pretty old as well, isn't he? Imagine just being able to click on something and be able to see how fucking. Yeah, he was a senior. So averaged 18 and 10 for Auburn. Not bloody bad, but he's undersized and he's already a senior. It's very similar, I guess, to the Adam Boner pick, wasn't it? Because Boner was already 21 or 22 when they took him last year. Not sure about that hair, though, Johnny Broom. Now he's got a fucking cool ass dad, though. Look how cool that dude is. Holy shit. I love Johnny Broom's dad. That rocks. What a legend. All right, who we got next? That's the Sixers taking. Oh, you got Brooklyn again. Oh, this is being a proposed trade to the Wolves. Maybe this is Rocco. The thing is, the Wolves just took their big Frenchman guy as well. But I guess they could sort of just park Rocco for a couple of years. Thank you. I need more of the dad. All right, we've got a trade here, eh? Shams' mic is fucking hilarious. The Arkansas kid. So this has been traded to Minnesota and then traded to LA. Right. And who are they going to take? They were going to take the Adu Theroux guy. 6'6", Arkansas. Sure. A really good wing, says Bobby Marks. Sure. That's why he's in the second round. He's really good. Yeah, okay. And so this is being traded to the Lakers. The Lakers. Can we get some details on these fucking trades? What's going on? Yeah, but he's like, all the Brooklyn fans are like, oh, he's going to play for Brooklyn. They don't know that he's on the Lakers because the NBA have fucked this completely and don't actually just like tell you where they're going. Some of the dumbest shit in the world. Lakers are trading for number 36 for Adu Theroux. So they got that from Minnesota, from Brooklyn. Sure. Interesting. All right, 37, Toronto, Alex Tui? Question mark. So what did the Lakers give Brooklyn to move up? So the Lakers have got 55 in this draft. You trade all the way up for 36. What have you given them? Can we get some fucking details, man? Just want some details. Fuck, he's big. Lakers send 45 in the cash to the Timberwolves after the Wolves got it from Brooklyn. What did they give Brooklyn? And how did the Lakers have 45 if they got that from Chicago? This is fucked. Scott Hargrave, thoughts on Kalkbrenner, signed long-suffering Hornets fan. Yeah, Scotty, look, he was fine with Creighton all year. I think that just fit a need. And I think you couldn't probably go wrong with him or the Raynaud kid. So, yeah, don't mind it. Just figuring out some need. Not bad. So, how did the Lakers get 45 to send to the Wolves for 36? I'm just fucking all over the shop. So, Brooklyn had that, traded to Minnesota. Minnesota traded it to the Lakers. What the hell? Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Let's go. Let's go. What a shit show. And other stuff there, Scott. I mean, if you think about Kalkbrenner, as I said, fits a need. He's just also massive. And you kind of think like if he can sort of, develop a little bit, I love it. I love a good second round center. Like what it's about. The thing is like Charlotte just going fuck it and trading both Nick Richards and Mark Williams to Phoenix is still always going to be funny. Apparently, Kalkbrenner can shoot a little bit, which is pretty good. He's been really, really good for just like being a big, tall dude who can dunk the fuck out of the ball for Creighton. So good on him. And no problem, Scott. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Good times, good chats, sketchy draft coverage. All right, so we've got Detroit up on the clock. And we have absolutely no idea what has happened with that Brooklyn pick getting traded to Minnesota. And then away we go. So let's find out. Oh, let's find out what happened. I gotta learn how to spell Brooklyn. That'll be help. Bing. Brooklyn, Minnesota. Traded to the Lakers via the Wolves. The pick is for Brooklyn. It was with Minnesota, but now it's with the Lakers, not Brooklyn. It's so fucking dumb. Are the Aussies falling or is this expected? This is expected, Matty. I think Proctor was a chance to go 33 or 34. He had been rising up draft boards the last week or two. Charlotte taking a Duke product at 33. Zion, as in Sion James, was a bit of a spanner in the works because then they needed to take Kalkbrenner with the next pick. So, yeah, here we go. So if I can read Spanish correctly, 36 was to Brooklyn for second rounders, 52 and 59 for 41 to the Warriors. This is just chaos. And Minnesota. Ooh. So who got? So Rasheer Fleming going to the Suns. This is crazy, man. Because you've got the Suns are 52 and I think 59. They've moved those around to move up to that 31 spot. Minnesota have then switched around. It is chaos. But anyway. Hey, what happened to 37? Did we get a trade? Wait. Did they take somebody in a fucking ad break again, you dickheads? Oh, Brotown. Chaz Lanier went 37 and they didn't even show it. He just got Nikola Jokic. I can't believe in the year 2025 when they're taking a million fucking years to be out there and actually saying shit on camera and then bringing the dude out, you get someone drafted in an ad break. Are you fucking serious? Chaz Lanier. Anyway, Indiana Pacers now on the clock at 38. This is one of the ones that I said for Tui yesterday would be really, really good. Another backup, bigger wing would be very, very solid. Pair him with Johnny Furphy and away we bloody go. We've got the Indiana Bears, Furphy and Tui. Let's go. So Chaz Lanier goes to Detroit. Bloke from Tennessee, not bad. Now this one's going to from San Antonio to Indy. This was the trade before the first round yesterday. Yeah, Jordan, you're not wrong. Anytime you get drafted during a fucking Taco Bell commercial, you're guaranteed to win an MVP now. This is how it goes. I mean, he was drafted during a Nissan Triton ad, I think, when I was watching, but still. Let's go, Spurs. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Just moving stuff around the studio. How's the studio looking as well? Do you like it? We've got the, I should switch out the signed Adrian Dantley ball for the Aussie Spalding up here, which is an absolute cracker. Fucking love this one. For the Pacers, Cam Jones from Marquette. You fucking taking the piss. Just take Alex Tui, you dickheads. Anyway. Got a couple of the Patty Mills basketball cards up there. Harold Marshall, Detroit versus everybody. They should have. Chaz Lanier, though, he's actually very, very solid. Place for a Tui jersey. I mean, definitely. I think what I don't have at the moment and what I'm probably going to dig into is getting a Josh Green jersey. Probably trying to get a Mavs Exum jersey. I probably should have been on top of that, shouldn't I? Trying to get an Exum jersey from the Mavs on special because who knows if he's going to get back there. I might open up the Mavs store right now. But the Giddy Bulls jersey is the one that I still don't have, and I've really got to pull my finger out and go get that Giddy jersey because I've never bought a Bulls jersey. They look awesome, so I might have to jump on that one. But you got the Mr. Cooper, you got the signed Adrian Dantley ball behind me, you got the cutout Deli over there. You've got the Gazy 10, the Jingles Utah, the Giddy. You got the Nick K one in the corner, Deli down there, Patty Mills, the beautiful Spurs one. I love that one heaps. I think there's actually a couple of Patty Spurs ones. You can't see them, but anyway. Not draft related, but what's happening with Matty Nielsen? When does he get promoted? It's a good question. That is a good question. Those draft hats look fucking nice. So Matty Nielsen, I mean, you've got this entire sort of situation with him, with the Boomers, with the Spurs. He's out there grinding. It's an interesting sort of situation. Boxing. Hell yeah. All right, 39 Toronto. They definitely need some size. Go get Rocco. Let's do it. They actually really don't need. Actually, they could use a point guard too. Tyrese Proctor. Let's go. Let's bloody go. Come on. I believe. Oh, shit. I got to buy tickets to the fucking Dillinger Escape Plan too. Let's go. Come on. Where am I? There I am. That was cool. Little Brothers. That was great. What a legend. Come on, Raptors. Take one of the Aussies. Let's do it. Last pick of the 30s. All right. Still have absolutely no idea what happened to that Brooklyn pick of 36 that went to the Wolves and then the Lakers. Brooklyn just completely fucking like outsmarting themselves again. Great stuff. Lakers sent 45 in cash to the Wolves. How did they get 45 from the Bulls? The Bulls just probably sold it to them, right? Jerry Reinsdorf, cheap as fuck. Ooh, there's a bit of Drake Power footage. I loved him for the Nets. Anyway. Here we go. Here we go. 1 minute 15 left. Still, come on. Gonna get cold in here in a minute. Starting to cool down from a rehab. The Raptors taking Colin Murray Boyles in the first round. Still think they probably need another big. So there is Reynolds from Stanford, Rocco. They also need a bit of a point guard. They've got what? Ball handlers and Scoob, IQ, RJ. Could always use just a solid backup point. Rocco, Tyrese Proctor. Let's go. Come on, Raptors. Give me some of that Canadian flavor. Bit of maple syrup, bit of bacon. Talk about some Coroporks. It'd be great. The draft tracker. Let's go. Come on. Maxime Renault. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Rocco ends up in the 50s somewhere. He is a big project, right? Now say that. Come on, Toronto. Elijah Martin from Florida. Sure. Alex Condon's teammate. All right, who's at 40? We're moving right along. Washington from Phoenix. I feel like this one might have gone to. Was it from Utah? Can't even remember. So hard to figure out what the fuck's going on now. It's ridiculous. Just another big bodied fucking bruiser for the Raptors. No one on that team can shoot. Like Grady Dick's going to be their only 3-point threat. It's crazy. What else we got? Drafts. Just checking the other smart people out there, see what they're saying about. Let's go. So we've just gone what? Cam Jones to the Pacers. We've had Elijah Martin to Toronto. A couple of solid backup guards. It's pretty interesting. Probably a little bit more upside maybe than Tyrese Proctor, but at the same time, let's get Proctor. Come on, man. Let's do the damn thing. Come on. That chain of his looks fucking hideous. I'm not a word of a lie. That's horrible. Good on you, Elijah Martin, but that is, yeah, it's just not good. Oof. Anyway, what did Washington need, Jim? Well, I'll tell you. They need a big. I reckon Reynolds goes here. We sort of talked about on yesterday's show and during the live stream yesterday the fact they didn't take a big with their second first rounder. Well, they took Will Riley. Yeah, means that I think they've got a couple of second rounders here. They've got one of Utah's as well. They could go two bigs, I reckon, with a couple of their second rounders and go from there. So they could actually go two bigs. They go Reno and get Rocco. Sure. Why not? Let's have a look. Trades. What was that Utah trade? Let's go. Here we go. Beep, bop, beep. Some trucks outside. Awesome. Here we go. Yeah, the Jazz gave the Wizards 43, so that's theirs too. So Wizards have got 40 and 43. So probably Reno and Rocco. Let's do it. Fuck, that is a big truck. What is it doing here? Jesus. And then they never saw Jim again. Oh. All right, talk to me about the cricket. Are we cooked? What are we doing? Oh, there's an ad for the cricket. That's funny. Windies versus Australia. Who is shithouse in the... They dropped Marnus isn't playing, is he? Did Constas do anything? I've got to assume that he didn't, considering they were 4 for 92. Bloody hell. Scorecard. Constas went out for 5. Is he scored like 8 runs across the entire fucking game? That's horrible. Ugh. Cam Green at 3. I reckon that's a fucking horror show. Inglis for 12. Brutal. Bo Webster, the weapon. Love that. Juice Lover got back. Any mozzies? No, not yet. It's a bit shit house. I'm not worried. I reckon 3 of the 4 get drafted. At least. All 4 should actually go, though. So we'll see what happens. Rocco might be the... I don't know. He's just such a project. Someone will take him because he's just so fucking big. Yeah, Wizards should take a big man here and then take another one at 43. Just saying. Let's make it happen. Juice Lover, we are currently up to 40 with the Wizards on the clock. And we're at an ad right now. So considering their form so far, the pick has probably been made and announced, and they're just completely fucking up the broadcast again. Oh, no, here they go. They've come back. Let's go. Come on, Washington. One of the Aussies. Doom, 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 boom, boom. Just as the big giant rubbish was the other day. What are they doing? Mark Tatum says, the Georgetown dude. What? Don't like this one. Micah Peavy. Sure. There's just a big run on like tweener guards at this point. Interesting wings. I don't mind that for the Wiz as well. Like, just get some more wings, but also you need a fucking big. What are you idiots doing? Yeah, you can score a bit. I remember watching Georgetown during this year, and it's like, oh, he's not bad. Because they had the big dude in him. What's up with the horrible hair? It's just, what are you doing? It's not great. It's just not great. Come on. Sort yourselves out. All right, 41. Who's picking at 41? Oh, the Golden State Warriors from Miami via Brooklyn. Okay, sure. Al-Manshar got caught with the cannabis in his system when 89 went on Perth. That could hurt his chances. Yeah, I don't think NBA teams are really too stressed about people smoking weed anymore. Al-Manshar is actually probably a good chance to still go too, isn't he? I've really barely brought him up. He showed a couple of flashes as you watched throughout the year. I don't know how many of us were watching NBL stuff as well, but I thought he was like, I don't know, prime candidate to come back for NBL 26 as a draft and stash. So we'll see what happens. So this is going to fucking wait. Golden State's going to Phoenix. This is a horrible. Sure. As I said before, I think we might need to have a moratorium on traded draft picks. This is just stupid. So Golden State, Warriors, Suns. What's going on? Just Lover says the weed is too good in Perth to say no. Just ask Tame Impala. Hell yeah. All right, Warriors are trading the 41st pick to the Suns in exchange for 2 picks, 52 and 59. So that was the one I was talking about earlier. 52 and 59 from the Suns for 41. All right. Cool. Doom, 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 doom. Let's have a look. So the Suns at 41. What do they need? They had 31 as well. They've traded for Mark Williams. They took Maliwatch. They got another big forward just then with Rasheed Fleming. Alex Tui, Tyrese Proctor. They actually do need a point guard because they've got 87 fucking shooting guards. So let's go, Tyrese Proctor. To the Phoenix Suns at pick 41. Tui would be all right there, and they actually need some bigger wings as well, don't they? Probably not Rocco. Olbrick? Nah. Best team fit so far at point guard, day 1 and 2. Ooh. Brooklyn taking 87 guards, none of whom can shoot, was pretty interesting. Like Igor would have been pretty good if you had taken him at 19. At 8, it was just fucking stupid. The Nets are idiots. He might be good, but fucking hell. I reckon Orlando, if they end up getting another pick in the second round, because what, 46? Did they trade that to Boston for? They got the Panda. Oh, he's like a forward. But Orlando definitely could use a point guard. I don't know, it's weird because they got Jace Richardson. So if Orlando can sneak in, get another one, they might have 57. So there you go. Orlando's got 57 from Boston at the moment. Tyrese Proctor? Because Orlando just need a point guard who doesn't care about scoring, right? Tyrese Proctor would be perfect. Let's go. Anyway, Suns, come on. The pick is in from the Warriors. Danny D. Bullets did Rocco no favors. Scouts would have looked at him and they were hiding him, just hoping his size got him drafted. Yeah, his minutes per game were just abysmal. But also, like, his production when he did play was actually also pretty abysmal. So they weren't really showcasing him, though, which was kind of weird because the amount of times that Tyrell Harrison and shit went down and you're like, here, it's Rocco time. And then it just never fucking eventuated. All right. Come on, Suns. Alex Tui. Best team fit so far at point guard day 1 and 2. The Suns could use a point guard. Just saying. Tyrese Proctor. Oh, it's okay. We're going to wait for this VJ Edgecombe interview to be done before we find out the next pick. Amazing. Just great producing. Just get Mark Tatum out. Read out the fucking trade. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Rocco Zukowski. Come on, Suns. What do you mean we're close to the pick? The pick's in. Just let the guy go out there and fucking read it out. Jesus. Kobe Brayer. What? Can shoot the piss out of it, but wow. God damn. So they just took another shooting guard. What are Phoenix doing? This is hilarious. Wow. That is incredible. Phoenix, what are you doing? That is amazing. All the shooting guards belong to us now, say the Suns. You're fucked in the head, mate. I'm literally speechless. Like a point guard, maybe. A forward, sure. Another shooting guard, you've got what? Devin Booker, Brad Beal. You've got who else is on that? You've got Grayson Allen, who you can play at the three, but by the same token, come on. Uh, they finally took a big man yesterday. They've got Jalen Green. They've got Dylan Brooks, Cody Martin. They're all like guards, and oh my god, Colin Gillespie, their backup point guard. That is incredible. The Suns are fucked in their head. That's amazing. Should have taken Alex Tui. All right, who we got next? 42. Sacramento. I do wonder if this actually belongs to Sacramento. Because they traded up yesterday, right? To OKC. Ooh, at 42, they're going to take Maxime Renault. They're going to take a big man. Don't mind that. Cool. These players don't get court time anyway, Jimmy, and when they do, there will be trade bait for later on. Trading guards might be easier. Good point. So the Kangs are taking Maxime Renault from Stanford, just down the road. Local kid. Local kid. Don't mind that. He's a legit 7-footer dude. Friend of Wemby, that sort of shit. So, yeah. Off he goes to Sacramento. Sure. So Bobby Marks is like, yeah, they need a rim protector. Well, they're going to get Maxime Renault. Ooh, Tyrese Proctor's number 2 on Jay Billis' best available now, and he'll now be 1 because the Kangs are taking Maxime Renault, the Fox. Now we're doing the 31st pick trade shit. Are you fucking serious, NBA? That's unbelievably stupid. Maxime Renault. All right. So at 40, that's 42. At 43, we have the Wizards again with the Utah Jazz pick. Mark Tatum might come out in about 2 hours' time and go, yeah, that pick's been traded, actually. Fucking morons. What are you doing? I'll tell you what. All right, so 43, and then we've got 44, which is the Thunder, apparently. Interesting that they go Rocco there from the Thunder from 44. Interesting. Anyway, Washington at 43. Take Rocco. You need a big. Oh, Wemby and Max playing chess together. Isn't that nice? Just a couple of weird, gangly French dudes hanging out. Jesus, Wemby's an alien. Look at him. He's like a foot taller than Reynolds, and Reynolds like 7 foot. Chaos reigns. All right, Washington. Who are they going to take at 43? Come on. Give us some Rocco. All right, they're going to add. I might go take a Thunder do like Aussies. Giddy, Dukas. I could go get to it. All right, I'm going to just quickly mute this, take a quick break and go grab some coffee. I'm running empty. Hey, and we're back. Got to put the thing back on the thing so the thing looks like the thing. There we go. That's nice. Fixed it. Oh, there we go. Who makes their kid Maxim? I assume names their kid Maxim. The bloke's dad, obviously a huge magazine guy. How good was Maxim magazine in the olden days? Nothing sus. All right, got more coffee, feeling good. Feel like I should still move the camera angle, but whatever. What other jerseys? I got that awesome $7 jersey, the Jingles one. Get a couple of back-to-back Mills ones up there as well. But anyway, all right, come on. How is this dragging? We're up to 43. Just fucking speed it up. It's the second round. I've been talking for an hour already. That's the quickest hour of my life. Jesus. Oh, anyway. Here we go. Woo-wee. So we've got in Jay Billis's best available, I think 3 of the Aussies are in the top 7. So hopefully we get a couple of bit of movement here with the Aussies. Tui on the Wizards would be kind of fun too. A couple of those NBA vets get plenty of run because there's fuck all talent on that team, really. But I still think they need to go big. So Rocco is probably the best bet here, actually, because all the other bigs are gone. With Reno going at 42, Rocco is actually interesting here. Huh. Let's see what happens. Here we go, Utah. Mike Cannon Brooks on the old dog and bone to Rocco. Oh, good time. Here we go. Mark Tatum. Let's go. Ooh. They're announcing the trade from the Spurs Pacers from yesterday now. You're fucked in the head, NBA. What are you doing? Oh, they took the Florida State guy, not Rocco. Oh my God. Watkins goes to the Wizards. Wow. 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 That's so out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 8 picks, 9 picks have either been guards or centers. Holy shit. Jackson McDonald starting to get worried with no Aussies getting picked up. I'm not really worried. I'm more worried about Lockie Ulbrich, actually, because I reckon Tui Proctor and Rocco probably still land somewhere in the back half here of 44 onwards. So 44, you got OKC, who could definitely draft and stash Rocco if they want another backup after taking Sorby yesterday. Or they could go Tui, as mentioned. They do love their Aussies. That's right, Juice Lover. Don't know if they need point guards. They've got Case and Wallace, SGA, all their dudes. So draft and stash doesn't really make sense for a point guard. Maybe Rocco, though. Send him back to Brisbane. Jameer Watkins from FSU. Sure. So is 45 still the Bulls or not? Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah. So the Bulls traded 45 to the Lakers for money, as mentioned, but also the 55th pick from the Lakers. So you move back 10 spots. Reinsdorf gets money because he's a cheap fuck. So we're going, but then the Lakers might have traded that 45 to the Wolves for 36. And what did Brooklyn get from Minnesota for 36? It's doing my head in. Let's have a look. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Brutal, 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 brutal. Okay, so back up big. Yeah, they kind of already got one, Bobby Marks. You need to update your graphic there. So Tyrese Proctor is now on the top of the best available list. I think you should be right. Because the Lakers could definitely use a Tyrese Proctor, actually. What backup point guards do the Lakers have? Bronny? Sure. Yeah, Austin Reeves, I guess, is their sort of backup point guard. Shake Milton, Gabe Vincent, Jordan Goodwin, Tyrese Proctor, question mark? The Lakers definitely need a big, though, don't they? After trading for a wing already. Anyway, that's a 45. Okay, so he is. Yeah, that was a trade from yesterday. What are we doing here? Brooks Barnheiser? What the fuck is going on? Yeesh. Right. Yeah. Well, now I'm a bit worried. Sure. Brooks Barnheiser. Anyway, so now the Lakers at 45 using the Chicago Bulls pick. Or is this the one? Now it's to the Wolves, right? So they used that one to move up. So the Lakers used the 45 to go get 36. Right. So this is going to the Wolves. This could be Rocco. Isn't there an Aussie called Smith in there somewhere? Not that I know of. All right. Let's go, Wolves. Get Rocco. Front court depth. They got a big yesterday, but go get another one. Actually, they could use Tyrese Proctor to replace Nicky Alexander Walker. Come on, Wolves. Do the right thing. Juice is thinking of Rain Smith. That's right. Yeah. Love Rain Smith. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Make it rain, Rain Smith. Come on, Rocco. Do the right thing, Timberwolves. All right, we're halfway through the second rounder. The second round, we've got none of the Aussies yet. Let's change it. Let's go, Rocco. Alex Tui as well. I don't really mind. at this point. Shams is really just like all over the shop. Boom, 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 boom. Rocco, come on. Pick us in. Let's go. Wolves. Wolves. Oh, Alex too is at the top of the ESPN board now. That's cool. Rocco's third. Proctor's fifth. Ulbricht's ninth. Someone sprayed the error guard. No mozzies. I was so the squid, as the older squid, he had a run where he just got obsessed with the TV show. It was like American Ninja Warrior, but what was it? The Belly of the Beast, or some Beastmaster or some shit like that. And it was like doing all this crazy obstacle course. And there was an Aussie on there called Mozzie the Aussie. And it was great. And he was awesome. He fucking smashed. I think he might have won one year. It was really, really fun. And the squid just got fully into it. He's doing his own like obstacle courses through the house and shit. It was really fun. And then we're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation the other day. And he's fucking lost it because one of the other people in the, fucking multiplayer thing was Mozzie the Aussie. And he's like, Dad, is that Mozzie the Aussie from the Ultimate Beastmaster? I'm like, sure. He fucking lost it. And it was great. He also loves just like, Star Wars and shit, which is the best fucking thing in the world. Here we go, Wolves. Rocco, come on, do it. Rocco! Let's fucking go! Rocco Zakaski to the Wolves. It was always kind of rumored, so that's fucking great. We did it, boys. We did it. Rocco. Rocco's modern life. Rocco's Minnesota life. Rocco's Minnesota life. Look at him. Look at that big old bonce on him. On you, Rocco. Bang! The first Aussie off the board. Did I just say Aussie? Yes, he's a very good Aussie. The first Aussie off the board. You beauty! Look at Keando Pinder in the background. Let's go, Rocco. That's fucking fantastic, isn't it? Rocco goes number 45 to the Wolves. Love it. So I've stood next to him and you're just like, Jesus, yeah, you are pretty fucking big. I don't know, but Rocco also has like the hunched kind of vibe where he doesn't want to be that tall. I don't know if you've sort of seen him and just like, he's just got a bit of the sort of hunch over. Not a great vibe, but anyway. He's a really great draft and stash, can go back to Brisbane, hang out, because they took Battingay in the first round as well to back up Rudy. So that's fine. Rocco, draft and stash. Minnesota Timberwolf, you beauty. We've done it. We've done it. We did it, boys. We did it. All right. Nah. So to the Wolves, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah. The Celtics at 46 with this pick from the Magic from the trade earlier. And the Celtics aren't going to take an Aussie. They're going to take Amari Williams. Boo, Boston. You cowards. Take Tyrese Proctor. Rocco reminds me of those air-blown wonky men you see outside of servos. Waving, what was it? Wacky waving arm inflatable tube men. Wacky waving arm wailing inflatable tube men. Wacky wailing waving arm inflatable tube men. He looks like one of them. He does. I love that. Let's go, Rocco. All right. That's fantastic. Rocco, you beauty. And so with Boston taking Amari Williams, he's been taken during a ad break. Great job, everybody. You've got 30 selections, and we're not getting all of them on the telly. Meanwhile, we spend fucking 80 fucking minutes in between picks just piss farting about. What are you doing? This just put me in charge. I'll fucking fix it. Come on, Adam. Sort your shit out. Juice Lover, I knew there was a name for them. Yeah. What is it? Wacky, wailing, waving arms, inflatable tube men. One of the great bits. So do you reckon 47 still belongs to the Bucks from Detroit via Washington? Some of these picks are fucking stupid, right? Let's find out. Milwaukee Bucks. And I guess, like, to be honest, the Rocco thing is pretty interesting. Developmental big man. He's already worked out for Minnesota a bunch, so it wasn't a giant surprise that they took him at 45. It would have been a bigger surprise if he'd gone at 31. So good trade backs by the Wolves. And yeah, because they took Bettengay yesterday, their sort of backup big is already sorted. And they sort of really can just like let him develop, hang out, figure out how to play basketball, and go from there. So I like that for Minnesota. Like it a lot. Wolves, Alex Tui, they could use a big wing. Let's go. Amari Williams has gone to Boston. The big bloke from Kentucky. Sure. Yeah. Nothing really awesome about Amari Williams, but I don't know. You never know under Joey Muzz. Man, I need you to go out there and fucking kickbox that other center, bro. Fucking just go out there and then you and me can watch the town afterwards, mate. It'd be fucking sick as. Will they stash Rocco back in the NBL G League? Probably a combination of both. I reckon NBL one more year and then probably off to the G League, build himself up. What's Shams doing? Giannis is closely watching the draft. Mate, it's pick 40 fucking 7. I don't think that's going to be making or breaking whether or not Giannis stays. Fuck off, Shams. You weird little fingered, dead-eyed jerk. Pretty sure Rocco stated he was staying in the US regardless, so G League. Yeah. Get out there. Work with the team. Hang out in the G League. What have they got? The Wisconsin Herd up there? What moves can the Bucks make to convince Giannis to stay? Uh, who do you want? Bob Myers is funny. Bob Myers got some jokes. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Rocco needs some beefcake juice. Beefcake! Dane Moore's reporting Rocco being on a two-way. That's all right. That's smart because that way you sort of split your time between the G League and up with the ones. So the two ways you can play 50 games up in the ones. Who are the Bucks taking? They took Bogoyub. It's me, Bogoyub. Hey, man, it's Bogoyub. Good job. All right. Rocco will be on a two-way contract with the Wolves per source. Nice. That's probably fine. That's actually good for Rocco. So staying in the NBA, maybe getting a little taste next year, but mostly going two-way means you make a bit of money, you can play in the NBA, spend a lot of time in the G League, hang out with the Wisconsin herd, and away you go. Thanks, Jordan. Let's bloody go. Bogoyub is 47, 48. So this is Memphis. Is it still Memphis, though? After the trade up yesterday, I would dare say this might be to Portland, perhaps? Let's have a look. Let's go Memphis, Portland trade. No, it wasn't this year's second rounder. Interesting. So could Memphis actually be making this pick? How great is it not knowing who's fucking picking what? This is just a great product, NBA. Great job by everybody. Let's go. Here we go. Pick is in. Javon Small. Wow, they fucking love him in the room. That's awesome because of that green suit. All right, we're up to 48. We've still got 3 Aussies to go. Cleveland up next at 49. They could definitely use a bit of wing help. Let's go Alex Tui. Makes sense. Alex Tui, Cleveland. Let's make it happen. Then you got the Knicks at 50. They could also use a point guard, Tyrese Proctor. They literally need anybody to fucking help back up Brunson, don't they? Clippers at 51. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit thin on the fucking ground. We only got, what, 11 picks left? Actually, it's only 10 because there's no 60th pick because someone got docked it for cheating, didn't they? Who forfeited those draft picks? Bulls, Heat have forfeited second rounders. The Knicks had to forfeit one this year. That's fucking hilarious because of the tampering of Brunson. Amazing. All right, Cleveland. Do us a solid. The home of Delhi. Let's go and get our man Alex Tui. It's my boy. Yeah. Oh, it's his granddad. That's nice. Tyrese Proctor going to Cleveland at 49, boys. Woo! The Cavs will sign the Duke guard to a multi-year deal. You beauty. We're going too far. 2 in the top 50. That's pretty good. 2 in the top 20. Let's go. Tyrese Proctor to the Cavs. Let's go. That's awesome. Tyrese Proctor, number 49. To be honest, checks out for the Cavs. You think about their roster as well. Like you've got Donnie and Garland. The rest of their drafts, Ty Jerome might leave. So that actually kind of works out pretty nice, right? So if they lose Ty Jerome, he might get a little bit of a look in here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Shit. Tyrese Proctor could play if Ty Jerome pisses off. He could absolutely get a bit of a role here. So they're going to sign into a multi-year deal as well, right? Oh, come on. Don't get him drafted in between a fuck on an ad. Come on, you dickheads. Piss off. Gavin, hey, Gav. Reckon Vossi can get drafted out of Carlton. I'd fucking look if we can draft Adam Simpson in replacement of Vossi, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'll give him a couple of second rounders. I don't give a shit. Vossi's got to go. That team is fucking cooked, mate. Juice Lover says, sweet. You better believe it. Tyrese Proctor to the Cavs. You beauty. Come on. Two Aussies. We're fucking smashing it. Yep, Tyrese Proctor's been drafted during a fucking ad break. MVP guaranteed. Can you believe it? All right. That's fucked. I can't believe we got drafted during an ad break. Can you believe that? Let's go. Can't believe he got drafted during an ad break. Can you believe it? But look, hey, true to form, that means he's going to win an MVP. Oh, Tikina. Let's go. Tyrese Proctor, you beauty. Tyrese Proctor, look, if Ty Jerome doesn't come back, he's going to play a bunch for that Cavs team. It's going to be so good. Juice Lover, they show so much other crap they can't show all the draft picks. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. What was it? Amari Williams and Tyrese Proctor have both gone during ad breaks. Who was the other one? Jameer Watkins, I think, went in an ad break. Kobe Bray. No, Micah Peavy, I think, went in one too. Horrible. Absolutely horrible gear. Can you believe it? The absolute disrespect of going to a fucking ad break when all you're doing is fucking about, talking shit. There he is, Tyrese Proctor, your beauty. Shooter, floor general, weapon. That should be your scouting report. He's going to fit so well with Cleveland that it's ridiculous. JB Bickerstaff will love him. He'll be out there backing up Darius Garland and Donnie Mitchell. He's got great hair. Awesome spot for him in the lead up to the 28 Olympics, 27 World Cup as well. Just saying. A couple of years under his belt. Bang! He can back up Gids on the big stage. Travers was drafted as well in ad break. He was. I think we were doing the live stream last year and we fucking flipped our lid there too then. Here we go. 50 for the Knicks. Spike Lee's on his feet. Alex Tui, come on. Let's do it. Let's go. This is funny that the Knicks are doing this fucking entire draft without a coach. You fucking idiots. Spike doesn't know what he wants. The funny part is the Knicks are trading that pick to the Clippers, and the Clippers are going to move up from 51 to take Kobe Sanders. So James Dolan's getting a little bit of money Matty O, your Wi-Fi crashed. He missed both the Aussies. Well, you didn't miss the second one because Tyrese Proctor got drafted in a fucking ad break. But Rocco is right there. So New York's trading 50 to the Clippers. So the Clippers move up. They're at 51. And they're going to take Kobe Sanders. Kobe Sanders. Come on, Alex Tui. I believe. Interesting. Come on. I love this. They even on the broadcast, they're like, Spike Lee, Kobe Sanders. Motherfucker, this has been traded. What are you doing? This is the dumbest fucking shit in the world. He's being traded. Spike's just like, I don't fucking know. It's not even your pick anyway, Knicks. This is the dumbest fucking shit in the world. It's not hard to fix. What are you doing, my lord? Oh, yeah. So Clippers go from 51 to 50. Take Kobe Sanders. James Dolan just makes a little bit of walking around money. And so I dare say if they've swapped those picks, here you go, Shams. So Spike has to sit down because they don't know what the fuck they're doing with this bullshit fucking broadcast. And now the Clippers are picking at 51, and we don't know if it's for the Knicks or not. This is just great stuff by everybody. Oh, yeah. So the Clippers using 51? Let's find out. Benny Russell, we need Jim as the Commissioner of Common Sense, ASAMP. So Vice President of Common Fucking Sense is the full title. And yes, Adam Silver needs to sort this shit the fuck out, and I'm the man for the job. I will sort this out. I'll slap some motherfuckers in the back of the head going, don't do this dumb shit. Fucking bang. Rocco needs one of our nicknames. Rocco is a fucking great name anyway. Like sometimes Rocco is just a great nickname. Yeah, I kind of want to go modern life. Call him Nick for Nickelodeon. Don't know. We'll work on Rocco. But Rocco's a great one. Just one of those great names. All right, so Clippers still at 51 for the minute. So the Clippers are trading 51 as well as Luka Mitrovic. So that's a swap. So the Knicks are picking at 51. See, this is a fucking shit show. Come on, man. So now Spike Lee's standing back up and getting re-excited. This is dumb. Rock Socks. Ooh, Rock Socks, Slavic Italian. Oh. There you go. So now they're roasting Bobby Marks for trading the pick that became Draymond Green to Bob Myers, which is pretty fucking funny. We need more of this on the broadcast. I'm actually kind of on board with that. Rock Socks, Rock'em Sock'em Rocco. I don't know. We've already got that for Jock, kind of, so we'll work on it. Plenty of good ones there. So the Knicks have 51. Let's go. Alex Tui, let's do it. Is that right, Windhorse? Kawhi just kept working out. Windy hasn't done much on this broadcast. It's just kind of a bit weird. Mohamed Diawara. Fuck you, Knicks. Sure. Right. Uh, so now, what do we got? Two Warriors picks, 52 and 59 that they got from the Suns. Well, Rocco's gone. Alex Tui. He could go hang out with Taron Armstrong. Don't mind it. Lockie Olbrick, they actually need a bit of size. Is he big enough though? Like that's always going to be my fear with Lockie Olbrick is that he's sort of a big but not that big, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit on the sketchy side. All right, so we got what's that? 8 picks left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, Jim can count. And we've got two Aussies left: Alex Tui, and of course Lockie Olbrick. Rain Smith, as pointed out, is still out there, but it'll be an interesting one. Kind of insane that no one has picked Tui yet. Someone please draft this dude. Fuck yeah. Tui also feels like one of those names that as long as like if he doesn't get drafted, he'll already have a guarantee for like the two-way contract with X team that's already worked out if he doesn't land somewhere. Pacers have still got 54 seemingly too. So unless they gave that up to San Antonio, but in that swap. But anyway, so the Warriors up next. Tui, Lockie Olbrick. You've got the Yaz at 53, presumably. We'll see. All right. So if you look at this one, Warriors are going to take Tui. Woo! Let's do it. Come on. Alex Tui, you are a Golden State Warrior. Let's fucking go. That's awesome. Alex Tui to the Warriors. Bang. Let's fucking go, mate. Love that. He and Taron Armstrong, just the fucking wings of power from Australia. But also, to be honest, a lot of this is great from a boomer Australian point of view. Because if they do bring Tui over and play him, just think of the development chances here, right? That's what it's all about for me. Just thinking, into the future. You just want to be in a good situation. So Alex Tui, number 52, bang! Woo! Yes. Tui's gone. 52, you beauty. And yeah, he's been drafted in an ad break as well. This is classic anti-Australian bias. We've gone two Aussies of the three drafted in a fucking ad break. You are taking the piss. Blow it out your ass, NBA. So 52 is off to the Warriors, remember. So we've got two of the Aussies already drafted in ads, Tyrese Proctor and Alex Tui. It's classic anti-Australian bias from the No Bloody Australians Association. It's fucked. It's bullshit. Blow it out your ass. Let me fix the NBA. Simple. Can you believe it? Two of the three Aussies during fucking ad breaks. Get fucked. Ugh. Lockie Olbrick to the Pacers, I reckon. Let's go. But that's awesome. Alex Tui. But Alex Tui on the Warriors, I love this. We're going to have two different. Yeah, there you go, Jordan. We're going to have two different Aussie MVPs now, Tyrese Proctor and Alex Tui. It just makes sense. Very exciting, though. Let's go, Tui. Let's bloody go. So who was that? That was Warriors. Alex Tui. Is he Froths or is he Hawk? Hawk Tui? Don't know. uh, let's have a look at some of the beat writers here. Alex Tui, let's go. Sweet. That's awesome. Alex Tui, future MVP, guaranteed. Let's go. Love this. Tyrese Proctor, Alex Tui, Rocco Zakarski. Love this. Stoked. Who are Utah taking? 53. Sure. Wisconsin kid. I reckon Utah could have used Lockie Ulbrich. Just saying. Just saying. Where's our man, Mike Cannon Brooks? Just yelling about getting our man, Lockie Ulbrich sorted. Pacers at 54. Let's have a look. Or are they giving this one to the Spurs as part of that trade? What do we think? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. They could take Nemhard's brother. That'd be pretty funny. I do love getting the brothers on the same team. Think that's awesome. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. But I guess they traded up to 38 with the Spurs. They've probably given them this pick in that draft, in that trade. Who knows? Interesting. Paces, paces, paces. So the Pacers are going to take Tally on Peter at 54. All right. Cool. Lucky Ulbrich. So who's at 55? Lakers at 55. I don't know if they still have that pick, right? That probably goes to the Bulls. I think that was the Bulls Lakers trade. Yeah. So the Bulls are picking at 55 after this one. So 54 is going to be uh, Tally on Peter. So 55. All right. Let's get Josh Giddey a bit of a Lockie Ulbrich running mate. What do you reckon? Come on. I believe Chicago. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's bloody go. Come on. All right. Just fucking trawling the internets. So tallying on Peter at 54. Bulls selecting with the Lakers pick at 55. And then we've got Grizzlies at 56. I wonder if they could use some size with Lockie Olbrich. Boston at 57. Oh, a big white guy. Boston would love that. Or do Orlando keep 57? Yeah, Boston have got 57 from Orlando. Yeah. Izana Mansa. How are they going to another ad? So we've had two Australians taken during ad breaks. They come back from an ad break and don't even have a pick and go to another fucking ad break. What is going on? I feel like I've taken crazy pills. What the fuck? This is a horror show. You are taking the piss. Absolutely fucking horrible, mate. All right. Telling on Peter, that pick has been in for fucking ages. And they've gone to two ad breaks since. So, oh, anyway. All right. Who do the Bulls take at 55? Come on. Kate, you're not wrong. The amount of ads, fuck me dead. It is, seriously, as I just said, they've had two lots of ads without a draft pick being announced and came back from an ad break, went to another ad break. The pick has been in for 4 minutes. What the fuck are they doing? This is insane. Again, the vice president of common fucking sense needs to take over this shit. Come on. It's not rocket surgery. Talion Peters. Talion Peter at 54. 55, the Bulls. Come on. Speed this shit the fuck up. They're not on the clock. What is going on? Lockie Olbrich sneaking up at the top of the best available boards. Isan Lamansa still there. Interesting. So we've got 5 picks left. So 54. 54 is basically done. Yeah, tally on Peters in. So we've got 5 more picks. We've got the Lakers at 55, which is for the Bulls. The Grizzlies at 56. That seemingly is actually the Grizzlies pick. Orlando at 57, which is, I believe, Boston's pick after they traded 32. Cavs at 58. And then the Warriors again at 59 with the 2 picks that the Sun sent them to go up and get. What was that? 41? Lockie Olbrich, go to the Bulls. Bang! Drafted Lachlan Olbrich. Bang! Lockie Olbrich to the Bulls. Boom, boom, boom. Rap, rap, rap. We got 2 Aussies on the same team again. I love it when that happens. All 4 of the Aussies that we thought would go in the second round are now gone. That is awesome. Let's fucking go. So Talion Peter goes, and I've got a feeling Lockie Olbrick has gone in another ad break. 3 of the 4 Aussies got drafted during ad breaks. Lockie Olbrick, let's go. Gonna go hang out with our man Josh Giddy, cause some havoc. Love that. Gonna have to sort me out my Giddy and an Olbrick Bulls jerseys. I reckon that's gonna be fucking fantastic. So that's awesome. There we go. All 4 of the Aussies actually land somewhere pretty interesting, which is pretty cool. Rocco with Minnesota on a 2-way, Tui with the Warriors, Proctor with the Cavs, who will definitely get playing time, and Lockie Olbrick on the Bulls, which is just fantastic because that Bulls team is just horror show. Let's go. Because now they've picked up 2 sort of forwards, Noah Essengay and Lockie Olbrick, forward centers. They've got Jalen Smith, who's an absolute spud. They've got Zach Collins, who's shit house. But anyway, we've gone 3 of 4 during ad break, so we're going to have 3 future MVPs. It's going to be insane. Kate Conroy, psyched for Cole Olbrick. Pretty happy with all the Aussies ended up. Exactly. That's what as I just sort of said, right? Like, I think they're all in pretty good situations. Proctor will probably play next year, depending on what happens with Ty Jerome in free agency. Rocco on a 2-way, get plenty of reps with the Wisconsin Herd. Maybe, or is that the Bucks team? No. Who's at the Minnesota team? What are they? Iowa Wolves. Jesus, Iowa. That's a bit of a rough one. Anyway, he'll get plenty of run with the Iowa Wolves. And then you've obviously got Alex Tui with the Warriors. Great developmental program with the Warriors. To be honest, he and Taron Armstrong, just saying, get him out there. Go hammer and tongs. Come on, Warriors. And then Lockie Olbrick on the Bulls, when they've only got Vooch, who's in a contract year, Zach Collins, Jalen Smith, he sort of slots in there. That's great if he plays. What are they called? The Windy City, the G League team for the Bulls, I think, is the Windy City something, isn't it? Windy City Bulls. There you go. That's fantastic. Anyway, so now we've just gone to another ad break without Mark Tatum coming out to read out another pick. This is fucking beyond absurd. What a shit show. Are you guys fucking serious? That's fucked. That is absolutely just so disrespectful and fucked in the head from the NBA to do this whole thing of like, we're going to have a second night of the draft. It's going to be awesome. And then not show every single fucking draft pick and instead just cram as many fucking ads and disrespect the people being drafted instead. Classic vibes. Absolutely fucked, NBA. Sort your shit the fuck out. Holy crap. Three future MVPs, though. But wow. Unbelievable gear. Aussie Lockie Olbrick going to the Bulls. You'll be OT. That rocks. So Rocco goes 45. Just going to type this one out. Timberwolves. Number 55, Lockie Olbrick. Alex Tui to the Warriors. Lachlan Olbrick to the Bulls. And a great, what is that? It's just like, and a great, hell yeah. Well, that rocks. All four of them. Bang. Rocco to the Wolves, Tyrese Proctor to the Cavs, Tui to the Warriors, Olbrick to the Bulls. Three of them drafted during fucking ad breaks. Are you shitting me? But still, it's hilarious that we got four Aussies taken within 10 picks of each other, basically. Well, 11 picks, I guess. 45 through 55. Uh, but that rocks. Let's bloody go. So what's happening with the... Here goes the Grizzlies. What is happening with this pick? Yeah, we know this. Sure. That's fucked. I can't doom, 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 doom. So we've had all the like. So now we've got a giant fucking like highlight package for the number 56 fucking pick, and we've missed three of the four Australians. This is so fucking stupid. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, great job by the Aussies. Love this. So now on the Australian side of things, we're going to have Josh Giddey, Lockie Olbrick on the Bulls. Wonder if Jingling Joe Engels kicks around for one more year on the Timberwolves so he can hang out with Rocco. You got Tyrese Proctor taking Delhi's spiritual spot on the Cavs. Love that for him. And Alex Tui hanging out with his mate Taron Armstrong on the Warriors. That fucking rocks. How much fun is that? The answer is very. All right. So 57. This one's the Orlando one that's going to Boston, I believe. It's part of that 32. What are Orlando doing? Some of their shit is just fucking makes no damn sense. Yeah. Two-way players. I like Bobby Marks talking all that nerd stuff. It's great. All right. We've got three more picks. Boston, Cavs, Warriors, I believe. Let's go. Doom, 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 bida doom. Oh, yeah. Hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. What's this? This is the Boston pick at 57. Max Schugler. Sure. Cool, bro. Cool. Maxi Sugar. Sugar. Let's fucking go. So brutal. Come on. All right. There is a lot going on. Love this. Hell yeah. So two more picks. Do you reckon they'll just have them during the fucking ad break right now? Because that just fucking tracks with what we've had so far. It's so stupid. You dumb fucks. What are you doing? Seriously, get out of your own way sometimes. Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to sell a product, right? The product is the draft, and you're not showing any of the draft. This is the dumbest fucking shit in the world. Swear to God. 2.5 hours later, like, what are we doing? We've got two more picks. Just do the damn thing. So we didn't see 54 and 55. We saw a little bit of 56 and 57, and then they go straight to another ad break. Surely, with the how overproduced this shit is, you can just fucking slot it in so we see every person drafted. This is fucked. What are you doing? Absolutely embarrassing. Whoops. Here we go. Here we go. Most likely to succeed from Matty O. I reckon it's probably Tyrese Proctor. He's probably going to have the most opportunity. Because if Ty Jerome goes and gets a bag from somewhere else, essentially, like, he just can walk straight into a backup point guard role. And we sort of saw him at Duke, right? Like, just it's kind of like he's sort of, playing off other really dominant scorers and shit like that, space the floor, set the table. I feel like he could be really, really, really additive to that Cavs team. Rocco just needs a lot of development in the G League. He'll spend what? He'll be on that two-way contract for a couple of years. Amazing thing is he's taller than Rudy, like by a fair whack too. So Rocco is big. Olbrick on the Bulls. I mean, shit, he just plays hard, so he'll get a crack. And the Tui vibes in Golden State, like, I love that because I just really love that Warriors program. Like, their dudes just get better. So if he gets a crack, fingers crossed, he's awesome. So exciting bloody times. All right, we've got two more picks to go. Come on, just fucking speed this up. What's going on? 58 and 59. Come on. What are y'all doing? Whoops. What's going on over here on the internet? Cavs, Warriors, Bulls. Love this. This has been good. All right. How much fun? Matty Ross wants to update. Well, all four of the Aussies have gone between 45 and 55. It's been fantastic, I'll tell you. So Rocco goes to the Timberwolves at 45. You then have Alex Tui, what was that, 52? To the Warriors as part of a Suns trade. At 55, you've got Lockie Olbrick, and Tyrese Proctor goes 49 to the Cavs. It's awesome. Here we go, 58. Saliu Niang. There you go. Cool. From Senegal. Taller version of George Niang. What do you reckon? Interesting. Good stuff, Cleveland. And the last pick will be the Warriors again, I think at 59 from via the Rockets, via Atlanta. So OKC via Atlanta, via the Rockets, via Phoenix. This is just getting fucking stupid, right? With these fucking the amount this is getting picked, traded. Part of my moratorium, and we'll probably have this on Outback Takehouse today, is that you can only trade a draft pick twice. Like, I don't know if you've ever done Secret Santa, stealing Santa, all that sort of shit at Christmas, where a fucking, present can only be stolen twice before you can't be stolen again, right? Guess what? Or only a person can only be stolen from twice, and then they basically get stuck with what they've got. That's the fucking draft rule that we should have for some of these draft picks. So once it's been traded twice, that's it. It can't get moved again. You are the last fucking. I love this take. How do we not have that? This is why I'm the vice president of common fucking sense. What are we doing? But anyway. Matty Ross, there you go. Just to recap it really quickly for you. Pick is in, last pick is in, but before we do that, so 45, Rocco goes to the Wolves. 49, great spot for Tyrese Proctor there for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Was a 42, Alex Tui to the Warriors, part of a Suns deal. And then the final Aussie, Lockie Olbrick, goes 55 to the Chicago Bulls to go hang out with his mate Josh Giddey. Absolutely love each of the landing spots. I'm obviously going to explain it all as to why in today's NBA Australia, because that's what we do on the show, right? We talk about the Aussies, so it'll be good. That's fantastic. But all right, we've got the last one here. Who's it going to be? The Golden State Warriors. I love it. Oh, yeah, it shows how meaningful it is to be drafted in the NBA. And you motherfuckers don't even show half these draft picks. Are you fucking serious? Wankers. Oh. Ooh. So the Warriors. Right. So the Warriors traded up to 56 to take Will Richard. So that was probably the 59 pick that they used. So it looks like that's going to be Memphis at 59. I'm going to explain this later today on today's show. Stealing Santa rules. Simple as that with the draft picks. I think I just fixed it. I think I just fixed all of this fuckery. Right? Let's go. All right, last pick of the draft. Here comes Mark Tatum one more time. Let's go. Oh, he wants to congratulate them all. How about you show them all when they're getting fucking drafted, you assholes? Oh, thank you, Mark Tatum. He's so nice and handsome, isn't he? So just reserved and well-spoken and, wildly boring, no doubt. Last pick. Sure. Meshack from Tennessee. Cool. All right, there you go. That's an entire fucking first and second round of the NBA draft live streamed with NBA Australia. It's always a great time. Thanks to everyone who's jumped on, hung out with us, jumped in the comments, talked some shit. It has been fun as fuck. And it's also great to see four of the Aussies go within 11 picks of each other, 45 through 30, 55. It's so crazy. But before I go, the sheer fucking disrespect of having players drafted during ad breaks when you spend fucking minutes upon minutes upon minutes on end talking absolute bullshit in between actual fucking, just go to fucking ad breaks, then you fucks. How do you not prioritize simply showing every single draft pick in a fucking draft? There's only 60 of them. Today, there's only 59 because the Knicks got pinged that draft pick. It's so unbelievably disrespectful and stupid because, again, it's like, oh, it's all the hard work and determination. Motherfucker, you didn't even show half these dudes getting drafted. It's fucked. So we need to fix that. NBA, sort your shit out. But I'll be breaking that all down on today's show. We'll talk about where the Aussies land. Obviously, as I mentioned, 45, Rocco Zikarsky to the Wolves. 49, Tyrese Proctor to the Cavs. 52, Alex Tui to the Warriors. And 55, Lockie Ulbrich to the Bulls. Love the landing spots. I'll break down why on today's show. I'll have a bunch of other fun shit. Absolute chaos. Awesome vibes. What a fun 2 days this has been. Hanging out with NBA Australia, doing the live stream, talking a bunch of shit. Causing all sorts of fucking RJ Lewis. He's not wrong. Causing all sorts of havoc, having lots of fun. And here come all of the guaranteed contracts as well, right? You've got Caleb Love signing with the Blazers, Chucky Hepburn signing with the Raptors. There'll be plenty of those. We'll go through those all on today's show. So thanks for jumping on, everybody. You all rule. Appreciate the time, effort. I'm jumping in, hanging out with us while this draft has been going on. Congrats to the Aussies who got drafted. That's fucking fantastic. I can't wait to have a bunch of them in the Australian Player Watch on next season's NBA Australia, because that's what we do in NBA Australia. We follow all the Aussies in the NBA each day, every single fucking day. We have an update about what's going on with each of the Australians if they did anything. So make sure you're subscribed, do all that sort of stuff. Maybe you can support the show. Jump in the link in our bio across all the socials. You can shout us a coffee, shout us a beer. You can also sign up to the membership tier, which is the Dead Set Legends Club. With that, you get an exclusive, unique podcast each month, just about something that I find fucking interesting. It could be like comparing teams to bands, teams to beers, ranking shit, all that good stuff. So we're going to be having one of those at the start of next week. So sign up, check out the link in our bio, get right around it, help support the show. Because, got to keep this pirate ship afloat somehow, right? I got to afford those new Bulls jerseys somehow. Come on. All right. Anyway, we'll see you on today's show later on. So get right around it. Subscribe to the show. Make sure you listen to it. Love your guts. Congrats again to the Aussies. Thanks to everyone who jumped on and commented. You all rule. Love you heaps. We will catch you next time, you dickheads. This is NBA Australia saying, look after yourselves. How good's the draft? Congrats to the Aussies. And we'll catch you next time. Later, hosen.